To the next ayah, اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. Firstly, the munasabah of this ayah. The munasabah of this ayah to the previous ayah. Why is this ayah mentioned after the previous ayah? After we've asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for help, then we've asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for guidance. So this is a form of help that we are asking from Allah. Because through this guidance is our worship rectified. Is our worship rectified. And whoever is not guided to the correct path, then he will not reach his objective of worshipping Allah correctly. He will not reach his objective by worshipping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala correctly. And in here, Allah has said, Ihdina as-sirat al-mustaqim. We say, guide us, literally guide us the straight path. Guide us the straight path. Now guidance in the text is of two types. Guidance generally in the Quran and in the Sunnah is of two types. The first is Hidayatu at-Tawfiq. Hidayatu at-Tawfiq. And the second is known as Hidayatu al-Irshad. Or maybe you should say the other way around. Hidayatu al-Irshad and Hidayatu at-Tawfiq. Hidayatu al-Irshad is the guidance of, you can say showing, the guidance of showing or indicating. I mean, both words tawfiq and irshad translate to guidance, but I'm going to translate it to more what the meaning is. What this basically means, this is that type of guidance where you show the person the straight path. Like what we're doing now. If you're learning Islamic knowledge, then I am guiding you, but what type of guidance? I'm telling you what's right and wrong, in that sense. Just like if you came to me in the car and you say, I need to get to this place, how do I get there? I tell you the way. I say, you go straight, take the first right, second left, go on the motorway, take this exit, and you're there, right? Okay. But just because I've told you, does that mean you'll reach there? No. That's why we come to the second one, Hidayatu at-Tawfiq. The guidance of, I explain the meaning, to translate it in one word is quite difficult. But Hidayat al-Tawfiq is referring to taking somebody upon that path. Taking somebody to actually, guide that person and take them onto that path. So, if you look at the Quran and Sunnah, you'll find that the first type is used, and you'll find that the other type is used, but we differentiate between the two meanings. So, for example, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says to the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, وَإِنَّكَ لَتَهْدِي إِلَى صِرَاطٍ مُسْتَقِيمٍ. That, O Muhammad, you guide to the straight path. What type of guidance is he referring to here? Irshad. That, O Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, you are the one that show the people the right and wrong, and so on. Right? And Allah, He says, وَاللَّهُ يَهْدِي مَنْ يَشَاءِ إِلَى صِرَاطٍ مُسْتَقِيمٍ. Allah guides whoever He wants to the straight path. What type of guidance is there? Tawfiq. Yes. Does the Prophet own Hidayat al-Tawfiq? No, because he couldn't guide his uncle, for example. So these are two different types of Hidayah. Now in this ayah, a benefit is which type of guidance is meant in this ayah. Which type of guidance is meant in this ayah? Hidayat al-Tawfiq or Hidayat al-Irshad. Now one benefit that the ulama mention, is, this is mentioned by Ibn Uthaymeen as well in his Tafsir. He says that this verb, ihdina, guide us, it is ta'diya, meaning basically it is used without any harf jar. Harf jar does not Arabic, ila, min, fi, these type of words. Okay? Any prepositions. None of those are used. Because normally if you look at the ayah, like وَإِنَّكَ لَتَهْدِي إِلَى صِرَاطٍ مُسْتَقِيمٍ, O Muhammad, you guide ila, to the straight path. Okay? So that shows hidayatu al-irshad. But in Surah, in Ihdina Sirat al-Mustaqim, none of that is used. It's Ihdina as-Sirat. Guide us the straight path. The ulama mentioned the fact that Allah didn't use any harf jar, it shows and we learn that both types of guidances are meant in this ayah. The Hidayat al-Irshad, which is also known as Hidayat al-Ilm, the guidance of knowledge, and Hidayat al-Tawfiq. Both of them are intended in this ayah. And some ulama, they also mention a fourth meaning as well, a third meaning as well. They also mention a third meaning as well, which is, so we have two meanings so far. When you say Ihdina Sirat al-Mustaqim, we mean two things. Oh, Allah, show us the straight path, tell us what is right and wrong. And in the second, don't just show us the straight path, but Allah take us onto that straight path. The third meaning that some ulama add is, and keep us firm upon that straight path. And keep us firm upon that straight path. And it's something very important to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to keep you firm upon that. Don't think that if somebody says, Yahdi, or may Allah guide you, it's not a bad thing. Say Ameen. Yeah, because one of the meanings of that is may Allah keep you firm. That's why we say Ihdina Sirat al-Mustaqim. And when the person sneezes, Alhamdulillah, Rahmakallah, Yahdikum Allah, may Allah guide you. One of the meanings is may Allah keep you firm. And that's why from the most frequent du'as of the Prophet ﷺ was what? Who knows? Ya muqallib al-qulub, thabbit qalbi ala dinik. O turner of hearts, keep my heart firm upon your religion. And in the beginning of Surah Ali Imran, those that had knowledge, they would make a dua, Rabbana la tuzigh qulubana. Oh Allah, do not let our hearts deviate ba'da idh hadaytana, after you have guided it. So don't think just because you're a Muslim, that's it. La. You have to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to keep you firm upon the correct path. So this is the meaning of Ihdina. The meaning of the word Sirat, Ibn al-Qayyim rahimahullah, he says in Bada'i' al-Fawaid, he says in his book Bada'i' al-Fawaid, he says As-Sirat, the path, As-Sirat, ma jama'a khamsata awsafin, is what has gathered five characteristics. أن يكون طريقا مستقيما, to be a straight path. So the first thing has to be mustaqim, straight. It's not going left or right or anything like that. Second, sahlan, to be easy. The third, maslukan, meaning is treaded upon. Other people can also tread upon this path. Wasi'an, vast. It's not something which is narrow, only for a few people, like something vast. Musilan ila al-maqsood. And fifthly, it takes you to the objective. It takes you to the objective. And then he says, the Arabs do not call a path which is mu'waj, which is not straight, they don't call that a path, as-sirat. Nor a path which is hard, they don't call that as-sirat. Wala al-masdud, nor the path which is cut off or blocked off. Ghayr al-mawsul, and that which doesn't take you to the objective, and that is not known as sirat. So you can see that when we make dua for as-sirat, what type of path are we referring to? Such a beautiful path, that is a straight path. It's an easy path. Other people are treading upon it as well. It's a vast path. It's not restricted to just one person or two people or something like that. And it takes you to your objective, which is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And Sirat al-Mustaqim, many ulama have given different definitions. From the Salaf, some have said it means the Quran. Some people have, so the path of the Quran. Some have said it means the path of the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Some have said it means the path of Islam, and all of these mean the same thing. All of these mean the same thing, because whoever follows the Quran follows the Sunnah. Whoever follows the Quran and Sunnah is following the path of Islam.